Hey everyone, let's talk about Jupiter. Jupiter, the planet of Dharma, the planet of Guru, the planet that represents Guru. So, Jupiter has the power to change your destiny. If not destiny, then at least it has the power to change the life path towards destiny. Because Jupiter is the Guru, right? So, when you get a blessing from a spiritual enlightened Guru, or when you get a mantra diksha from an enlightened guru, that diksha or that blessing has the power to change your destiny or your life path towards destiny. Here we have this natural Kalpurush Kundli. Natural Kalpurush Kundli always starts with Aries. Okay. So here you can see the ninth house is ruled by Jupiter. Right, from Aries, ninth house is Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, and the ninth house represents evolution of your mentality, evolution of your characteristics, growth of your spirituality, growth of your knowledge, all these things, because it is the eighth house from the second house. It is 8 houses away from the second house. Second house represents your basic characteristics, your foundational knowledge, your traditional values, your core values, what you learn from your family. Everything is seen from the second house. So ninth house is 8th from the second. So that shows the growth, the transformation of all the things which we are seeing through the second house. Okay. The main thing is that nakshatra. That's the point I want to talk about. Nakshatras ruled by Jupiter. A. Punarvasu, B. Vishakha, and C. Purva Bhadrapada. All these three nakshatras, Punarvasu, Vishakha, and Purva Bhadrapada, are ruled by Jupiter. And if you see, all these three are showing growth. Not only that, they also show how your life path or your destiny is changing by your actions. That is why all three of them are at the end of natural karma house. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These three are natural karma houses because they are the 3rd, 7th, and 11th. Natural 3rd, 7th, and 11th houses. Okay, to make it easier, yeah, now you can see this is Gemini, this is Libra, and this is Aquarius. Okay, so why Jupiter is a Dharma planet? Okay, this is the highest of Dharma planet. But why Jupiter ruled nakshatras are at the end or at the verge of karma signs, natural karma signs? Why is that? Karma means desire. When you desire for something, that has to adhere to the values of Dharma. Your desire can be anything, but it should not be adharmic. Adharmic means that which is not dharmic. So that's one thing we learn from the position of Jupiter ruled nakshatras in the natural karma houses. Okay. Then the second thing is, karma houses are the holders of free will. Destiny means following the path laid out for you. But free will means you take your life path in your own hands. That's why all the karma houses, 3rd house, 7th house, and 11th house, shows how much free will you have. So Jupiter ruled nakshatras being in the natural karma houses 3rd, 7th, and 11th, it shows that it is at the boundary of all the natural karma houses. Okay, it is at the border, the boundary, the edge of the natural karma houses to serve as a warning bell that your desire should be dharmic, so that you will grow along with the world around you. You will also grow and the world around you will also grow. But then why all 4 padas are not inside karma house? Why the 4th pada goes to the natural moksha house, like the 4th pada of Punarvasu goes to Cancer, 4th pada of Vishakha goes to Scorpio, and the 4th pada of Purva Bhadrapada goes to Pisces. Why is that? Because these are the moksha houses, natural moksha houses. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So that means moksha houses represent comfort, pleasure, bliss. Okay, in a way we can say that this is comfort, this is pleasure, and this is bliss, or this is pleasure and this is bliss. Okay, as in when you follow the path of your guru, your Jupiter, you will attain the comfort, you will attain the pleasure, you will attain the bliss in life ultimately. But it could be a long and hard journey. That's what is mentioned here with the position of three padas, three Jupiter ruled Nakshatras padas in the Kama houses. Like you will desire, and then to follow that desire, you will put your efforts, you will put your actions, and then ultimately you get what you want. Especially when you follow the dharmic path, the laid out dharmic path, ultimately you get what you want. That is comfort, pleasure, and bliss. Okay, so that's why the last pada of Jupiter ruled nakshatras are in the moksha house. These three nakshatras, like Punarvasu, Vishakha, and Purva Bhadrapada, will pose challenges in making decisions, like in deciding what is right for you. Time and again, I have seen this with my clients. When they have planets in Purva Bhadrapada or Punarvasu or Vishakha, they contemplate for weeks, even months, over a specific decision. Because Jupiter is the guru, right? So these nakshatras give you two or more different paths or two or more different decisions. It's like the magic door you have in your hand. So whichever door you open will have a different life path from the rest of the doors. So that means like you can make up your own destiny by opening any specific door. Okay, so that's why, like for example, when a person has Venus in Punarvasu, those people will go through repeated on and off phases in their relationships because they are given free will to choose. Okay, free will to choose. Free will is not easy. People think free will means I can decide whatever I want, but only when you have options you will go crazy. But having option is good, right? That's what Jupiter does. Jupiter gives you option to make you stronger. So when you decide and when you decide, you will become responsible. You will be like, yes, this is my decision and I have to stand up to it. I have to soldier on, do whatever it needs to be done. So that's what Jupiter does. Jupiter is the guiding light. Jupiter is the natural teacher. Similarly, I will tell you another example. If a person has Saturn in Vishakha, that person will go through confusions in choosing the right path, the right field of work, a suitable career path, whether to choose this, whether to choose that, because they will have multiple known career paths. It happens with Mars as well, because Mars also represents your skills. So even with Mars in Vishakha, same kind of dilemma will be there in career, choosing the right path, choosing the right workplace, like that. Because here the free will is active. So whichever you decide, whichever path you decide, will take you towards a unique destination, a unique destiny. So if you have planets placed in Jupiter ruled nakshatras, like Punarvasu, Vishakha, Purva, Bhadrapada, then you should feel lucky. Okay, usually people do not feel like that. They will feel the heaviness because they are only going through the first three padas of Jupiter ruled nakshatras, because the first three padas are, first pada is dharma, that means the purpose. Second pada is artha, that means the material, wealth, and then third pada is kama, the gains or the desires. But before going through all these three padas, you become tired. You do not even go towards the fourth pada, that is moksha, that is the comfort, pleasure. You do not even go to that, because these days, like, people's concentration is very less. People's focus, people's consistency level is very low. Okay, that's what the Kali Yuga does. the hyperactivity of Rahu makes a person less consistent. So Jupiter is completely opposite to Rahu. Jupiter is all about consistency. I mean, Saturn represents consistency, but Jupiter teaches consistency. Okay, like if Jupiter is the law, then Saturn is the order. So you need both of them. Okay, so that is why, like especially when you have planets in Jupiter ruled nakshatras, you have to be consistent, especially when the planet is active, when that nakshatra is active. You have to be consistent, come what may, because Jupiter is the protector. He will definitely protect you. So you have to soldier on. So that's the main thing. Like if you have planets placed in Jupiter ruled nakshatra, you should feel lucky, because they are in the natural karma signs. So with the right effort, you can fulfill your desires. That's why Vishakha is one of the nakshatras of millionaires and billionaires. And B, these nakshatras give you free will. Okay, it's the best, because free will is tough, but having option is always the best. That's why I'm saying. Okay, so since we are talking about Jupiter changing the destiny, let me give you a tip. My astro gurus use the concept of making Jupiter's position in the chart as the lagna, as in when you do not have the right birth time, then they always mention that you can put Jupiter in the ascendant, in the sense wherever Jupiter is from the ascendant, you can put Jupiter as the ascendant, as the first house, and read the chart from there. That means you should let the Jupiter of the chart guide you. You should let the guru of the chart take over, so that that guru will start guiding you. Okay, that means chart is what? Horoscope is the karmic footprint. Okay, karmic path, destiny. It shows destiny. So you should let the Jupiter guide you. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this new information. Have a great time. Let's meet you in another video. Bye bye.